Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom. I feel like in the last video I said OvenBreak, which I'm hoping it was. Well, I probably wasn't because I started off on that title screen thing. But we're starting this video off with something interesting because I am going to be attempting to pull for Sugar Swan Cookie. Now, the thing is, I heard that people haven't been having the best of luck trying to pull for her. Considering the getter guaranteed, you need 250 pulls, which to be fair, that sounds bad. But I'm going to try and do a 10,000, which to be fair, it's actually going to be 11,000 after I pull for a few times and get 1,000 extra of these ones. But I'm going to pull for her a decent amount of times, primarily because if I go over to the shop, I go over to the event shop, and I can go ahead and get a big chunk of these for 12,500 crystals, which means I should be over the 10,000 margin. So perfect. We're going to see if we can actually get her within this, and we'll see what we can do. Now, considering that this is a gacha video and nothing really eventful happens, and, well, I mean, eventful stuff does happen, being getting good cookies, but you know what I mean. Instead of leaving it at the end of the video, during the video, I'll be reading comments, being from the video, We Were Too Late, from the Beast Yeast ending. And, you know, still, if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read during gacha videos, or at the end of other videos, you know, of the sort, feel free to do so. It can be random questions, comments, facts. It doesn't even really matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, that's what matters the most. And that being said, I probably might also pull from the legendary gacha over here, just, you know, as a nice little buffer, just because, you know, why the pleb not? It does add a little bit of variety in the mix, and I'm not sure if I should dedicate a whole video trying to get the costumes, but I will still try, because at least getting one Dark Enchantress costume. But could you imagine if you got both in one pull? That would be so incredibly insane. But whatever the case is, we're going to see if we can pull for Sugar Swan immediately. We're just going to still skip over the gacha because I don't want to be spoiled by Wizard Cookie ruining the gacha pulls and whatnot. That's what I don't want to happen. Because if I see that happen, I will be furious. And I will not hesitate to have a stroke. Can you force have a stroke? That's the worst thing I've ever said in my life. Let's just read a comment wildly. Like, a static honeycomb just says, I love the voice actor for this. Oh, is it from one Dark Enchantress Cookie streams? Probably, yeah. Or something else. But the voice acting was really on par. Not even on par, above par. Super big, amazing. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, Heavily Salted Edgelord does leave a comment saying, question of the day. Everything shown in this video, from Shadowmilk's revelation to the Witch of Dark Enchantress, everything was stunned, and even the music. Sheesh, the music was so good. Honestly, I agree. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything good in this poll. I mean, gotta love that Cousin Cookie the Third thing, but like, you know, Soulstone, but like, the only good Soulstone we got there was, like, Strawberry Crepe, and that's kind of shocking to me, because don't we already have Strawberry Crepe Max? I feel like we do. I feel like I pulled for Strawberry Crepe more than any other cookie. Well, maybe Profit, but, like, still. I don't know, but with that being said, let's go ahead and do another poll, see if we can make up for lost polls and whatnot. And also, Crystal Frost says, question of the day answer. Honestly, my absolute favorite part, and I have a few, is where Pure Vanilla Cookie asks about White Lily Cookie. It leads me into current time of this looking at Pure Lily stuff to feed my heart. Although when I saw that, well, when Dark Enchantress Cookie just become this part, I was very shocked and horrified. Okay, yeah, that does make sense. I can understand, like, you know, thinking about emotion behind that. You're thinking, like, where is White Lily Cookie? But then seeing Dark Enchantress turn into that thing, the cookie turn into the, you know, that. It's kind of funny how, like, suddenly, like, with the cookie chat now available, you could just beat the whole story, and then you just get a text from Dark Enchantress going, like, I lived. And you just send them, like, you send an emoji that's just like, just like a whole shocked emoji. I don't know why. I just find that concept real funny. Still nothing much, not even epic. I mean, it's a good thing that I'm kind of skipping just so I don't get spoiled by, like, the Witch's Eyes or Wizard Cookie. But here's hoping. I'm still holding out for hope. Fun fact, my friend actually did get Sugar Swan. I don't know how long it took him, but yeah, I'm still going to try my hardest. I got to make sure I grind out these gacha pulls anyway. Besides, like, I'm pretty sure in the Venom Dough Cookie, I did at least pull for Venom Dough Cookie. That's a good thing. But I never did, like, an overview video for her, which I should still do at some point. But is it too outdated at this point? I don't know. That's why I'm very worried about. Like, why am I doing an overview video on an outdated cookie? Because I know. She just came out last update. Or, like, the update before. Like, yeah, it was the last update. But, like, you know me. The YouTube algorithm. And, like, So I had to take a swig of water. Like, you get late for something, you really can't recover from that. So I'm really just going to have to hope and pray that maybe there's going to be something. I didn't even get an epic soulstone out of this. Do I need to unleash, like, my prayers for Sugar Swan? I think... Let's do a little bit of this in the meantime. Watch this somehow give me both legendary costumes and the most basic pull animations. Oh my gosh, that's the worst one. That's all commons. Sheesh, that's actually... I wouldn't have minded the rare because at least it would have bumped up the chances. My gosh, my luck has actually gone downhill. Maybe it's because all of my luck got spent on a video that I technically didn't release just yet. But, I'll probably save that as like a back burner video or like some video that I recorded a long while ago. Oh, finally we actually got something, you know, decent. I thought for a second it would have been. But it's just, that's Caramel Shoe. Tell me why I saw birds, I was thinking like birds, swans, swans fly. Is that sugar fly? Why did I say the sugar fly? The sugar flies, yes. But we still at least got a cookie out of this, Caramel Shoe, who I haven't maxed out to full promotion yet. So, at the very least, it's not a cookie who, you know, is already at max promotion and max ascension, so they don't need anything else done with them. Speaking of which, burnt cheese. So close to max promotion. Like, Honestly, that does give you motivation to, like, you know, lock in, just do, like, a stream for, like, a... Honestly, I was thinking about streaming today, because I'm streaming this on, like, you know, March 14th. But the thing is, I probably wasn't, because I was just going to make sure I grind myself with some videos, and I also want to make sure I actually slept. So, realistically, probably after this video, I'm going to go, like, sleep or something. Or I could do, like, one more video, but, like... Man, I'm trying to juggle a bunch of things at once. The only thing I need to do is just, like, do a short. That's literally all I need to do today, and then we're good. But let's get back to some of the other comments that I see. Like, there's one from Furby saying, the whole Dark Enchantress Rebirth sequence. It revealed too much about the story and gave me literal chills. The update is genuinely so amazing, I might complete all of episode 15 one day. Hey, that's what I did, I think. Yeah, I did that. But, I'm hoping you feel well about, you know, that story than you did with episode 14, 13, I'm hoping. But Data Expense also said, Silent Salt's entire involvement in the story, especially when he stabbed Shadow Milk. He had it coming. Well, he did, and he somehow lived. Okay, tell me why. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like there was something a lot more unique about Shadow Milk, and my main theory persists on the amount of damage he took. I mean, think about it. He got smacked in the face with an air... Oh my gosh, I have that many soul stones for, you know, putting, eternal... I keep wanting to say Eternal Sugar or Sugar Fly. It's Sugar Swan. Sugar Swan Cookie. Anyway, he got hit with a ship. He got chewed out by a dragon, and if not chewed out, he still got, like, he got exhausted by him. Plumbing, he got stabbed by Silent Salt. And even after all that, he had his whole, like, nearly all of his soul gem energy drained. He had gotten himself stabbed with a spear in the eye and still somehow left. And he's still here. He's like a roach. I want to call him the roach beast because it's literally like a cockroach. You can try as your might to like try and kill it, and somehow it just keeps getting back up, no matter plumbing what. Like, it's come to the point where like people have gone from loving like Shadow Milk to hating him, and like I probably wouldn't go far to say like hating him, but I'm just saying like, okay, I'll say this right now. I hate him as an antagonist. As a character, I think he's pretty good, but I'm just saying, my gosh, he's just, how much more center stage can he take? I guess technically he wasn't center. I guess at some point, well, he was center stage, and then Dark Enchantress took the center stage. But wasn't she technically always center stage? But the thing I'm more concerned about is I thought Timekeeper would have been the main antagonist, not Shadow Milk. So that concerns, like, that doesn't concern me, but more like confuses me more so, if anything. I don't know, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And I do have a theory for, you know, what's next, but I probably might post that short after one short that I might work on today, just so I don't, like, you know, do, like, a bunch of spoilers on everyone, just suddenly start posting. I mean, it has been, like, a few days since the update came out, so I think I'm safe. I'm hoping at least, but, don't worry, Cocoa Cookie, you are close to getting to that 100. Okay, can we get anyone else, by the way? I've been polling, and the only cookie I've got was Caramel Shoe, which I'm not mad about. I'm just saying that, you know, polling for a cookie that's on the banner, and it will give you the cookie who's on the banner, is sometimes a good thing. You know, some people would appreciate when you actually, you know, get the cookie that's on the banner, especially a real valuable one like Sugar Swan, you know? Hello, King. I don't think I'm that too, like, obtuse in thinking that, am I? I mean, it's a good thing I got the extra 1,000, like, shining gems. But, like, come on. Anything would be, worthwhile here. In some way, shape, or form. I don't know. But, with that being said, Takivan also says it's definitely a 10 out of 10 update. Gosh, I've seen some people call this update a 5 out of 10. That's shocking. how much of a big turn it had taken. But yeah, let's do 2 costume pulls here. Maybe we can get something. Oh, we actually do. Oh, also Martial Activity also says, I love the part where Hyte just exists. You know, sometimes Hyte just has to exist because why not? When you least expect it, Hyte will just pop out all of a sudden. Okay, it's just an epic, which is Crimson Sunsets Inside. I feel like, didn't I get that? Well, we're actually at we're at stage 2 of it, so that's good. Let me just check my gacha history from the last time. Did I get that recently? I got a red costume. No, I did not. Thought I did. Oh, no, it was the pomegranate one. That's what it was. Okay, well, we'll do one more poll. Not sure if this will be good, only just because it's the costume. It's kind of weird. When Custard appears in the, you know, the gacha, it means good luck. When Custard's costume appears along Blackberry in this gacha, it's usually a sign that, like, 9 times out of 10, you're probably just only going to get rares. Which I think is unfortunate, but, yes, sometimes you have to be the counter. It's like, every single king has its counter consequences. You know, that's what I say, even though I never said that. But this actually is a good one. It is just a rare... No, not rare. It's an epic. It's... Oh, it's Golden Osmanthus. Okay, it was one of my favorite gacha theme songs. Honestly, I wish this song was extended, because I could genuinely fall asleep to this song. I kid you not when I say I could legitimately sleep to this. If you extended this, and you are so close to being maxed, so plumbing close, I'll get you there one day. But I guess let's hit out a few comments. Some of them are smaller, like Kiki Run Kingdom Player says, no, we don't want the ancients to be dead. Most of them will survive. Most of them. Also, 31-week-old What sort of name is that? Anyway, you should say hi. Hello to you. Also, Sonic Gamer says, Dark Enchantress Cookie morphed into an Eldritch Abomination. Well, at least her and Longan Dragon Cookie share something in common. Gingerbrave has been through so much. Also, Oberon Boggs just say, Shadow Milk because I wonder if he will ever have an arc with Pure Vanilla and friendship and stuff. From what it looks like, I don't know if that's the case, buddy. But maybe we could still pull out like one more good cookie out of this one. I'm hoping. Well, more or less I'm begging, but you know me. I'm always trying to pray my heart out. Okay, next time I see the oven just like plaster pink, I'm just gonna spam say Sugar Swan and like maybe it'll work. Will the Sugar Swan strategy work? If it does, I'll be so like impressed. I'm gonna be honest. Cube Guy also says she became a final boss from a Kirby game. Honestly, that's not far off. That's literally not far off. If you've seen final bosses in Kirby games, they either like are somewhat cute or they're eldritch monstrosities. That's literally, there's no like in between. It's just either or for Kirby. Anyway, dang it, nothing again other than some soul stones. Kind of a long comment from Kim Rodriguez says HyperHimes is no. The Beast Raid boss is more different in the new video of the official Kikirun Kingdom final form with Dark Enchantress revealed. It's more different. Oh, so you're saying the Unfathomable is different from the Dark Enchantress boss. Don't worry, I learned that. I just thought it was like the same. I was surprised myself. Anyway, Avery Green also says, actually she became the very thing she wanted to destroy, being a witch. I think that's the epitome of like how Dark Enchantress handled that. She became the one thing that she wanted to destroy, and that's a plumbing witch. Which it's kind of a sick, twisted like way of fate and how fate works, but like, what the plum can you realistically do? It's what she wanted, and well, I guess she wanted what she deserved, I guess. Hey, we could ascend Hoo-Hoo. That's all right. Lee Rayman does say, please react to the new trailer. By the way, she's not the ultimate cookie because she isn't a cookie, and Gingerbrave is the other half of the ultimate cookie. No, I feel like you're posting that on the wrong video. Because I feel like you're supposed to be posting that on my short, but still, I understand that. But Daru also says, question of the day, Shadow Milk suffering. You know what? Yeah, that's the shit part was my favorite part. Also, Ruby Cookie says, question of the day, Eternal Sugar got more screen time. Well, I guess you are right. She did get more screen time, even though she got, burnt up. Anyway, Cracked on the Prime says, well, like an old saying from Randy Cunningham, Ninja Namicon says, deception is a blade that hits both ways. I guess it's being applied in a literal case in this sense. I guess so. We're only getting hit with rares, and thank you for the beast kits, but, like, could I get anything else? And the thing is, I don't think I can get this, you know, stuff anywhere else if I wanted to. So we'll do one more poll. Oh, this is risky. Do I risk it? Oh, that's the worst one. There was literally nothing but an angel. This was Seltzer and other soul stones, but, like, I don't think I can get anything else. Like, the only ones I can get is, like, from packages. Like, legit. Look how, just look at this. Flipping package, gems, package, shop. There's so many. Oh my gosh, it's package galore. I couldn't even get. All right, I'll probably do like, what time is it in the video? Like 15? Yeah, just about 15 to 16. I'll do like 2 more polls on this. Maybe we get something that's actually worth our time. Oh, we actually do? Okay. But Aesthetic Honeycomb says, I made the word prime stuck in your head. Trust me, it was stuck in my head beforehand because of a character I was using in a different series. Also, Spaghetti Enjoyer saying, question of the day, any moment with Dark Enchantress, the Doe trio, I'm sorry, but I didn't like what they did with the bees, except Salt. I feel like it's a rehash of the previous episodes, but I love what they did with Dark Enchantress. I guess that makes sense, because of course, they really did go ahead and develop Dark Enchantress. I was thinking that the beast would go ahead and like coincide with the Ancients. Just dang it, still, it's only an epic. Is it a good epic? No, it's not bad. Reminds me, I gotta swap out Piranha out of that. Oh, we got another one! Okay, I guess there's another chance of redemption. Alright, so... Anyway, Truth is Clue says, the crazy ending for Chapter 14. True, yeah. I'm surprised. Even, like, Charlie Wade just says all of it. And also, Cool JJ says, this is my favorite part. Probably that's the wish transformation part, my gosh. But... yeah, that part was crazy. This will be the official last part that we do with the video. It's all out. It's nothing. It's just the the Tartan outfit looks sick. I gotta stop myself. Actually, what will the percentage be? No, that's fine. I'll average it out like flipping 15,000. I'd do it again, but then I'd be breaking my promise. But you know, what promise am I making? What the flip am I talking about? We'll just end the video right here. Another flipping unfortunate. Okay, at the very least, watch. You know, I'm gonna pull in the basic. Not the fate. I'm gonna pull in basic. Watch me get something way better. You gotta be kidding me. I was about to end the video. I swear, if it gets me like something good in this, but I'm gonna flip. I'm actually going to flip. Okay, there's only one, so it can't be that good, right? It's only just one. It can't be like a whole flipping legend. It's like, you know, it can't be like a legend, an ancient, a beast, or anything valuable like that. Or else, this is gonna feel like a total spit in the face. Like, legitimately. Game, don't flipping do this to me. Or you
Delicate, transient life. Seek your own answers. Do you wish to know how it all began?
That's impossible. That's impossible. There's no way. That's not the basic. That's not the special. Wait. There was only one special. There was only one special with the huh? What? It says this is not the basic. You can't tell me. Wait. Probabilities. She's not listed on there. That's impossible. No. She's physically not on there. Is she? Wait. Hold on. Is she? Okay, Silent Salt. Go to the legendaries. Go to the legendaries. Sugar Swan is on 0 points. So, what? Oh, are you kidding me? You're telling me in a gacha where she is the main aspect, where approximately she has a 0.3% chance of being pulled. I pull her 11 times and do not get her a single bit. But the one pull I do in the normal basic cookie gacha, and like you see, she's right there. She was right there. She's right there. Sugar Swan, legendary. And you look down, it goes from a 0.3% all the way down to a 0.04%. That's plumbing impossible. Is this thing recording? Yes, it's recording. My throat's gonna get shot after this. Oh! Oh, the reaction to this is gonna be insane. You know, if I could clip YouTube videos, this would be a definitive clip. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's real. It's plumbing real. This is not fake. This is, how do I fake that? How do I fake that? You see the history. It's plumbing right there, moving up and down. This is real. I swear this is not a bit. This is not some sort of a goof. And I still have the guarantee thing I can try and get. Look at my cookies. Plumbing rarity. She's right there. That's real. She's plumbing as real as it gets. I was going to end the video, but the one poll that I did for a bit, and she's just right there.
I bestow generously, yet I also harvest
I'm making
without
sure I keep
reserve.
I'm making sure I keep darker chances away from you, but oh my gosh, I'm ending the video right here. If you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. Down below in the description, you can see all my social media and my card website, where all plebs. That's in my description. You can buy some merchandise at the pleb market, and you can also buy a YouTube membership if you want to become a pleb for YouTube. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I want to give a huge shout out to all of the plebs who are becoming members on the HyperHimes channel, being Casual Gaming, Luli Games, Jojo Sands, Eduardo Pimentel, Wavy Plays Games, Zagai Kotsu, Luca, Dings, Umi, Pibby IRL and Electronics, Chaos Jebel, Truth the CJ Official, Anti-Prank Official, Funcat, Pebbles, Sweet Ribbon VT, Dark Flare, and Mocha CRK. Genuinely, I can't thank you all enough for all the love and support, and let's keep on growing together.